Good evening. So I have not prepared it very formally. So good evening, class 10th, class 9th, principal sir, HMM. Before starting my lengthy speech, I would like to thank my friends who forced me to say this speech, my parents, my teachers, because without them and their help, I won't be standing here and giving this speech. But as I have got this chance, I will take full advantage of it. Because it won't be very formal. But don't worry, I won't be disrespecting or doing anything because Ishan is there for it. Okay, so to start, I show you the beginning of elementary school. I believe this Rubik's Cube represents my elementary classes very well. Not because just this is a cube, because my elementary classes were just like this puzzle. They were also puzzle, confusing, classes 1 to 5th. Then I entered secondary classes from 5th to 10th not long ago, but then I realized that was a bigger puzzle to solve. So this puzzle, it was a bigger puzzle. I was confused. You would ask, why was it a bigger puzzle? Because I was confused because of changing of school. Coming from PS to VM was scary and confusing for me. I was leaving my friends and everyone there. But was a great decision to come to mmvm. So in secondary school, we became more conscious. We became more about our reputation, our speaking skills. I am talking about classes 5th, 6th. So we started thinking about our reputation, etc. And we became less concerned about collecting the Jupiters in our pen or playing with Beyblade of erasers. Or talking about Bloody Mary, will it come or not? So the secondary class was a puzzle just like this Rubik's Cube. You cannot turn it around in any unplanned direction, otherwise it will get more messed up. So you start matching colors. You start solving the cube. Can I have Ishan, please? Can you do this? So in secondary school, you start solving the puzzle. You try to match colors. You try to do something to solve this puzzle. So I'll start with my first class when I entered the mmvm. So I came from another school, and again, I was not very socially confident person, so I didn't like to come to new school and leaving my comfort zone. But I came, and this school helped me a lot in everything in growing, in doing. So I start with my first day of my school. So the first day of my school was that I was in tears. I was crying, not because I didn't wanted to come to school, but there was a reason. I didn't like to be in a new zone, new classes. So I came here, I cried, but then the teachers and the faculty also, the earlier friends I had, or teachers, they helped me to progress it. At that point of life, I think that you match some part of the cube. You make some chunk of it looking that it was still messed up. Still a bigger stage was left. But here you can see that some part of it is solving. Some part is concrete. So in class 7th we came here, we started, I made, first day we didn't talk, we all 8, that time 11 students were there, and first day not a single person talked to each other, only me and Ekansh were friends, and so we talked. Thanks to Meera ma'am, she compiled the class, she made this class not just a class but friends. That was a group of friends including ma'am. Then 7th class passed, 8th class came. The 8th class period was a lockdown kind of period. It was lockdown, so it still was not in 8th class. I actually not clear, because in 8th I was a not confident person, but that time all the social interaction just cut off. We learned new things, we had a very fun time, but all social interaction was cut off. So I became more introverted and kind of person. which I don't like at all. So I had fun. I had fun time in 8th lockdown period. I came to 9th. I became and which that period of class 9 10th, which Sadhna ma'am calls the sophomore year, or which Yashvardhan calls the Sigma classes. So the Sigma class period I entered, the 9th class was too enjoyable. We did a lot of fun. We did a lot of experiments. We did something many mischiefs also. So reaching the class 10th, we were on this stage of cube where you know that doing some more steps you can solve this cube. You will reach the part of the cube where you won't be much stressed about solving the cube, but just you were thinking that this cube I will solve it, so I will miss this cube. So this was our class 10th, and today now I am on this stage of cube where only few moves and I will solve it. I will clear my 10th class. But but I'll still regret that what I have done or what I have not done, which I had some bucket list but I can't complete it. So at last I am on this stage of cube where by doing just some of the algorithm, some of the planned moves, I will solve this cube and complete this class. But whatever percentage we pass, we all will pass this and solve this stage until I realized that there was class 11th, which I still had to solve, and the life. So if you got bored with my this boring speech, so I'll show you when I came to school. This was my condition, complexed, didn't know how to solve it, but with the help of school, with the help of teachers, with the help of parents, with help of my friend, putting my energy, I transferred this unsolved cube to this solved cube. So now we say goodbye to this class 10th and say hello to class 11th. So that we are done with our secondary school, it's time to look into our futures, look for class 11th. We will separate parts, but we won't, I hope we will stay connected with ma'am, everyone, and with my friends. So at last I want to thank whole 9th class, teachers, principal sir, ma'am, sir, everyone for this wonderful and very I don't have a word for that enjoyable joy moment. I was still little bit haziness was there for me to dance, but I remember this. I will remember this moment for my whole life. Thank you so much. Thank you, mmvm.